Hi everyone, Kaary here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing great today. So today is finally Halloween. This is definitely my favorite holiday in the whole year. I like it even better than my birthday. So I'm really excited about this. It's not so common to celebrate it here in Chile, but we're getting used to it now, and I just love it. I love all the horror stuff and to get a costume, and I don't know, just trying to be something different for a change. And I wanted to do something that was kind of in the sense of Halloween. So I'm building this abandoned train station for you guys. I decided to put it in Strangerville because Strangerville gives me that vibe, that creepy vibe that something is wrong. I know maybe it's because of the name of the world. Something strange is going on, but I just felt like this train station would suit really well here. Also, Strangerville is one of my favorite worlds in the game. I love it. I don't know why. Maybe because of that same reason, it gives me that creepy vibe that something weird is going to happen and that it can happen any moment. So yeah, I just love this world. I know it's not the favorite ones for a lot of people, but it is one of my favorites. And I just really wanted to build something that felt part of a Strangerville, and I thought this train station would be perfect. Okay, this train station is not only a train station because we don't have functional train stations in a game, so I turned this into a park. I know that's not spooky at all. I don't even think this build is that spooky. Maybe it's more, I don't know, creepy or something, but it's not spooky. But I just wanted to have a place that felt different from any other lots that I've built so far. And I thought this abandoned train station as a park would be perfect for teenagers. So I decided to turn the train itself into a teens hangout place. So teenagers would come and stay here and play and hang out basically. And the rest of the station would be really messy and really ran down because maybe these kids don't want other people to come. So I turned this into a park and I gave it the creepy crawlers trait and also the teen hangout or something like that, teen neighborhood trait. So there would get more teens to come here, and also it would look really messy and really creepy because of all the spiders and stuff that are going to appear. So yeah, it's quite the opposite of a park. It's not what people would expect of a park, but I thought it would be perfect, and also I think it suits the Halloween vibe that we are celebrating today, if you do celebrate Halloween. um Personally, I really love it, both the build and the celebration. And I just wanted to talk to you about some other stuff that are not related to Halloween or this build, and that is the live stream that we had yesterday for the new expansion pack, the Snowy Escape. Um, I loved it. I watched it. I took notes of it. So, if you follow me on Twitter or in Instagram, you may see now that I uploaded the notes that I took of what was the most important things from this new pack. Because I know a lot of people couldn't watch this live stream yesterday, and I just felt like I could take notes. And also, that's the only way that I could remember everything that I saw on the live stream because it was just too much. We're getting a lot of new stuff, we're getting a lot of new features, and my god, I'm just so excited for that new pack. I can't wait to play with it. I know that the game changers already have the early access and they have been posting videos about it, but it's not the same when you watch it than when you play it by yourself. So some of the things that I noticed that we're getting with this new pack are actually school uniforms, and that's really interesting. We're getting school uniforms in the Mount Kamarebi. And that's the only world I think that it's going to have the school uniforms. But I think it's a really interesting one, and it's a really nice touch. Also, the idea that we can now make our Sims take off their shoes when they enter a house. I love that idea. You have no idea how much I've been waiting for something like this when I built my tiny Japanese house and also my Japanese villa. All I wanted was to be able to show that your Sims could respect the Japanese traditions. Also, the platforms, they're gonna be so helpful. I have a lot of things in mind now that I want to do with those platforms. They're really versatile and you can do so many things. You cannot imagine how many things I have in mind already and all of the things that I want to do, and that we can also use platforms on apartments. I think that's amazing, really, really amazing. And I don't know, the thing that now we can have vacations in any world, I love that idea as well. I mean, I think it's just something that we may have gotten a long time ago, and but yeah, it's kind of disappointing in a way that we can still not live in Granite Falls or in Selvadorada or in Batu, but at least we can take a vacation in any of the other worlds. So that would make a lot different in what I do in the save file and stuff like that. Yeah, it's just amazing. And we're getting a new type of death. They didn't show it in the live stream, but they mentioned it. So I'm pretty sure it has something to do with climbing the mountain and stuff. But I can't wait to see that. I really like to discover the new deaths in the game. So yeah, that would be really interesting. And another thing that they showed us, and it's kind of, I don't know, maybe an Easter egg. I don't know, but the fact that when you get to the top of Mount Komorebi, I think it's the name of the mountain that you have to climb, we get a new lot. So there's a new lot at the very top of the mountain, and I think that's amazing because the only way to access that lot is by climbing the mountain. You are not able to see that lot from the map. So that would make all of us just, I mean, if we want to build something in there, and man, I want to build in there. It's gonna make me make my Sims climb the mountain, and that's gonna be a lot of fun and to get there. And yeah, I can't wait. I just can't wait for that. And also the ability to use the half walls the way that we want. Now, so far we have like 3 or like 5 ways we can use the half walls. I think we only have 5 sizes, but now we're gonna get like 10 or 15 or I don't know how many, but there are just too many, and that's gonna make everything just amazing, like building wise. It's gonna be a life-changing experience. Just yeah, it's gonna be amazing. And for the gameplay aspect, we're getting like new recipes and stuff like that. I always make my Sims cook a lot because I just love cooking in real life, and I think it's really interesting to see how they discover new recipes, and now we're getting even more. So I'm really excited about that. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that I wanted to say about the new pack. I just can't wait. I took more notes about it, but I just mentioned the most important ones for me during this video. I didn't want to mention everything, but if you didn't watch the live stream and you're curious about what we're getting, I uploaded the notes that I took on Twitter and also on Instagram, so you can follow me there or you can find them there. And yeah, I'm really excited. And now I'm gonna talk a little bit more about the video because you've seen a lot of things, but maybe I should explain some of them. So this is the kind of the reception area, like the place where you would buy the tickets for the train. And I use these cash machines. I don't know how they're called, and but they disappeared when I was taking the screenshots. So even though it was really hard to place them, I don't know if I'm gonna keep them because they disappeared when I entered live mode, and I still don't know why. Um, and it wasn't easy to put them, but I'm gonna give it a try again and see if they don't disappear, because I had to change the lot type a lot when I built this train station, because I needed some stuff from other lot types. So you saw me turn it into a cafe for a while when I was looking for the things to put in the kind of diner area of this build. And then I had to change it back into a retail store, I think, to find the machines for the reception area. So yeah, I changed it quite a few times, and maybe that was the reason that the cash machines disappeared. But I don't know. I hope that's not a problem. But that's it. It's still, that's not a functional part of the build. I mean, I don't think anything from this main build is actually functional. What's functional is the train itself, because that's the way that, I mean, that's the place the teenagers would actually hang out. So as I said before, I wanted this interior to look really messy and really run down, because I was expecting that kids wouldn't want, I mean teens, wouldn't want adults or kids or any other kind of people to come to this place. This would be like their secret place to hang out. And for some reason, this station has been abandoned. It's not useful for, I don't know, the community. So they decided to close it. But kids, teenagers, why do I keep saying kids? The teenagers didn't have a place to hang out in Strangerville, so they tried to find a good place, and they decided that this place would be the best for them. So they don't want to clean everything here. They just cleaned what was important for them. It was the car trains. Also, some things that I wanted to mention that you may have seen already and that you're seeing now is that parks have specific requirements for them to work properly. And one of those requirements is to have a kids' playground and also a chess table. So you saw me there that I sized down a chess table, and also I sized down a swing set, and I hid them inside some of other stuff, because they didn't suit the vibe for this place. So even though we need to have them because it's required by the game, they're not functional. You're not gonna be able to use them, and you cannot see them. So you won't see any of those things, because I sized them down and I hid them. So I hope that's not a problem for you guys, because I mean, it would have ruined the vibe for this build. It would definitely have ruined it. So the cars here, I divided them into 3 different sections. So this first one that you're seeing here is going to be the kind of the play area. So the teenagers will have some tables for them to play cards, and Don't Wake the Llama table, and also the one from Journey to Batu, the one you can gamble on. So I thought it would be really interesting to have those things in this one card. The second one, the one in the middle, is the kitchen, dining, living area. They have a small kitchen area with a mini fridge and a sink. They have a TV with an armchair and a poof. And they also have a table with some bar stools, so they could eat here if they want, and they could stay here if they want. And the last one is a bathroom slash bedroom area. So your teenagers would be able to actually sleep here if they want. So I thought this place would be for those kids, teenagers. Oh, every time I say kids, I mean teenagers, okay? So it would be for those teens that maybe they don't want to stay at home during the night for some reason, or for their runaway teen challenge if you want. I don't know, I thought it would be really interesting to have something like that. And I actually thought it was kind of realistic in a way. I don't know, maybe for some more kind of a rebel teen that just likes to stay the night in some other place that it's not their home. And I don't know, I thought it would be really interesting to have something like that. And of course, they have everything for them to live like in good conditions. I mean, the things here are not that nice. Maybe they're not that comfortable either, because I thought that maybe these teens would have found those things for the carts like on the street or in a dumpster or stuff like that. Like they just took everything, they maybe cleaned them up a little, and they just put them inside the carts, and they would just stay here. But maybe they want to make it look better, and that's why they have these garland things on the windows and stuff. Maybe they're decorating these cars by themselves. They are creating their own decorations, so it looks more like, I don't know, it looks nicer, it looks more comfortable for them to stay. And this is the last car of the train, and this is the bathroom area. And I had placed here for 3 beds, and I used these ones from Outdoor Retreat because I didn't think that these teens would bring like real beds. So these are like air mattresses and stuff, and I thought that was perfect for this build because I think it was more realistic. And the bathroom appliances are just really run down as well. They're all functional. Nothing here will be broken or anything. It just looks run down and old-fashioned maybe, but everything is functional. And I placed this clothing rack here because I thought that maybe some teenagers will stay here the night and they needed like clean clothes and dry clothes for them to change. And they would just use these ones, and they have for everyone that wants to stay here. And I thought this one from, I think this is from Get Famous. It looks kind of old in a way, like not good taken care of maybe. So I thought it was perfect for the idea of this build. I placed some graffiti here on the cards because this train hasn't moved in a very long time. And you can see now that I put a lot of grass here to represent that. So this place hasn't been taken care of, and it looks old. And I don't know why someone would bring a tub and throw it in here. But I just love all the trash that we got with the Eco Lifestyle pack. So I used it quite a lot. Maybe the kids even took one of those tubs and they just make it functional again, and they used it in the bathroom because they have a shower tub combo in there. So maybe that's why they did, and they took one of those and they just make it look better again. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this build. I'm just cluttering up a little more to make it look even more run down and more abandoned. Maybe someone left their suitcase. I still don't know why this train station would be abandoned. Maybe you can create your own story with this, and that would be really nice to see. So if you have any suggestion for a story for this build, please let me know in the comment section down below. Here I'm creating a tower, and it has a clock at the very top. So I thought it suited this style because I thought maybe a train station would have a big clock on the very top, for everyone to see if they're on time for the train and stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys have a spooky Halloween today, and that you have fun if you celebrate it, if you like it. So remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this speed build, and also follow me on social media. The links are all in the description down below, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Enjoy the screenshots. Goodbye.